What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back with another game preview and score prediction for week 3. As a matter of fact, I'll be doing 2 game previews and score predictions in this one video. Anyway, we'll be talking about the Florida Gators going on the road to LSU, and we'll be talking about USF versus Miami. But we're going to start out in the SEC. As I said, Florida Gators will be going on the road to Baton Rouge, Louisiana, Death Valley to take on the LSU Tigers. Now, Florida, they coming into this game 1-1. They got a 55-0 win in game 1 against LIU, Long Island University, and they got an 18-16 loss against USF this past weekend. And I know them Florida Gators thought they was going to just look over USF, but that wasn't happening. I said it when I seen USF, what they did and how they did it to Boise State. I knew they was going to be a problem. All right, and I said it after that game. And USF just might be a problem for Miami this coming weekend, but we'll get to that later. But DJ Lagway, quarterback from Florida, he is not the guy that we thought he was, or he is not the quarterback coming into this season, these past 2 games, that we thought he would be. I also said that DJ Lagway, Florida will only go as far as DJ Lagway will take them. And don't look like DJ Lagway going to take them too far. DJ Lagway, I think he got 4 touchdown passes through these 2 games. 3 of them was against LIU. And he had 1 against USF. But anyway, against USF, he did pass for 222 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Jaden Barr, 93 yards. They did not have a rushing touchdown against USF. Eugene Wilson scored the only touchdown, and that was a receiving touchdown. Florida's defense. It looks to be decent. Okay, it's not no freaking elite defense. It looks to be pretty decent. I know they was going against South Florida, and that's the only thing we got to go off of. We know South Florida, they got a running quarterback, a dual threat quarterback. But and he did what he had to do. For South Florida, Byron Brown threw for 263 yards and a touchdown. He also ran for 66 yards on the Florida defense. That's why I say Florida defense is decent. They are not elite. And guess what? They just might have to be elite to beat the LSU Tigers. And also Florida's offense, well, most definitely have to be elite. If they think they're going to, we'll say, score at least 20 points, 21 points on this LSU defense. Now remember, Florida did beat LSU last season. So who knows? Who knows? Right? Who knows? Oh, daggone, what's his name? Jaden Barr. He might go crazy on this LSU defense. But I doubt it, because this LSU defense been playing at an elite level. And that is a fact. That is a fact. LSU coming into this game 2-0. I think they beat Clemson the first game. They sure did. They beat Clemson 17-10. And that defense of LSU in that game, man, it was stifling. It was stifling. Now, LSU, they did have some problems last week. They had some issues last week against Louisiana Tech. I think it was Louisiana Tech. Yeah, they lost against they won against Louisiana Tech 23-7. Now, they didn't have no issues defensively. Offensively, they had some issues. Garrett Nussmeier throwing a damn interception against Louisiana Tech. You can't do that, Garrett Nussmeier. He went 26-41, 237 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Freaking their running back, LSU's running back, he's a dog, man. He is a dog. Caden, what's his name? Caden Durham. He is a dog. He didn't have but 29 yards last week, but that dude is a dog. He's a hell of a running back. 29 yards and a touchdown. But I know those stats don't tell the story, but that guy's a hell of a running back. I mean, damn. But anyway, yeah, Garrett Nussmeier, he threw an interception against them boys, man. Aaron Anderson, wide receiver, a dog. And I'm telling you, they going to have, that Florida Gators defense going to have some problems with Aaron Anderson. I'm going to tell you that now. And they got Barron Brown, too. He's a pretty good damn wide receiver. Young guy. He's a pretty good wide receiver, too, man. I'm telling y'all, man, this just might be a damn blowout. This might be a blowout in Death Valley. Because I look at that damn defense of freaking LSU. Oh, my goodness. Oh, man. They've been doing the damn thing. I got to tell you that. They've been doing the damn thing. Now, LSU's defense, man, I think they got a couple of interceptions, man. No, they only got one. As a matter of fact, they only got one interception on the season. But, hey, it is what it is. One interception, 0 forced fumbles. I don't think they got but like 10, 12, maybe 10 to 12 pass deflections. But everybody on the defense do their job, which makes them look so good. That front seven, come on, man. That front seven of LSU defense. Okay. All right. Matter of fact, they got 4 sacks on the season. So not bad, but going against Clemson, man, that really showed me something in game 1. And if you could do that against Clemson in game 1, I think you'll be able to show that throughout the season. We've been asking for LSU. We've been saying about LSU, if LSU can get that defense straight, they will be a hell of a team and they'll be a playoff team. Well, it looks to me, they done got it straight. That's what it looked like to me. All right. Even though they had some issues last week against Louisiana Tech, they're going to win this game. Most definitely they're going to win this game. Like I said, it just might be a blowout. Who knows? Who knows? Florida coming off a loss against freaking South Florida. So who knows? And I think Florida could have won that game, which I know they could have. An undisciplined penalty helped out South Florida, but that's neither here nor there. They didn't take care of business. They shouldn't have been in that situation anyway. But anyway, I got the LSU Tigers beating the Florida Gators. Most definitely. After this game, Billy Napier's seat is going to be really, really hot. I'm telling you. But let me say this. If the Florida Gators can pull off this game, I think everybody would be surprised. Florida Gators ain't going to be as good as they was last season. They ain't going to win as many games as they did last season. But in this game, I got them losing to the LSU Tigers. And I think LSU can put up, I'm giving LSU 31. LSU 31. The Florida Gators 31. Shit. 31-10. Yeah. 31-10. 31-10. LSU against the Florida Gators. 31-10. Yep. Okay, let's get to the next game. The USF Bulls versus the Miami Hurricanes. I know USF, they done impressed me these past 2 games, but they might have some issues against Miami. Miami looking good with old Carson Beck. But anyway, USF, man, we'll get to them first, man. USF looking pretty impressive too. Getting a win over Boise State, a 30-47 win, and then beating Florida the next week, even though it was only by 2 points. Nobody expected USF to win that game. I was leaning towards them because I saw what they did against Boise State and how I did it. But I wouldn't just go all in and say Boise State would win that game because I didn't know. But guess what? They did it, and they impressed me in that game also. Miami, they really impressed me in their first game against Notre Dame. All right. But anyway, let's talk about these USF Bulls, man. Coming into this game 2-0. I didn't think they would be 2-0 after 2 weeks. I really didn't. Hell, 0-2 more like it. Maybe, and that's a big maybe, 1-1. But they 2-0 nevertheless. But I love what I see out their quarterback. This guy is a dual threat quarterback. What's his name? Byron Brown or something like that. His name is Byron Brown. Dual threat quarterback. Outstanding quarterback. He can run it. He can throw it. Last week, he had 200 matter of fact, against Boise State, he threw for 210 yards, but he didn't have any touchdowns. But he ran for 2 touchdowns. He ran for 2 touchdowns, so that was excellent. And then last week against Florida, he threw a touchdown. All right. But the guy's an outstanding quarterback, man. He done threw for 473 yards, one touchdown, and he done also ran for 2 touchdowns on 109 yards rushing. Okay. They got other pieces on this on this offense, man. And this offense, they can put up some points. You seen they put up 34 against damn Boise State. Now, Miami, it's a whole different story than Boise State and Florida. Miami is going to be a way tougher test than Boise State and Florida. I can tell you that right now. But anyway, this defense, man, they already forced 2 fumbles. They got an interception on the season. Will they get an interception off Carson Beck or a turnover on Miami? That remains to be seen. But I like what I see out of freaking South Florida. I really do. These 2 games, like I said, I didn't expect them to really just win outright. So really, for me, for South Florida, it's not too much to talk about. The defense do their job. Defense is pretty good against the opponents that they done played. To hold Florida to only 16 points, SEC program to only 16 points. That's outstanding. That is outstanding. To hold Boise State to only 7 points after the amount of points they was putting up last year, that was great. Even though they didn't have that running back they had last year, talking about Boise State, but for USF to only hold them to 7 points, that was outstanding in my opinion. Just my opinion. I could be wrong. But anyway, let's talk about these Miami Hurricanes. First of all, for the Miami Hurricanes, I don't like you. I really don't. I despise you, as a matter of fact. And like I said, I don't even like that ugly ass duck that y'all got running around there. And yes, it's a damn duck. I don't care what you say. But anyway, back to Miami, talking about football. Miami is a damn good team. They're a damn good team this year, man. And I'm telling you, if Mario Cristobal don't do nothing stupid, make some dumb decision, I think Miami, oh my God, they will be a playoff team. This is my opinion. The game between Miami and Florida State, that's going to determine who going to be the ACC champion. Because Clemson them proved that they ain't all that. They was nothing but hype coming into the season. But these Miami Hurricanes and Florida State, 2 very good teams. And I'm not saying that about Florida State just because I beat Alabama. They beat Alabama. I'm pretty damn impressed with damn Florida State and Miami. 2 very good teams. But anyway, talking about this damn game, man. Miami coming off, they 2-0. A win against Notre Dame and Bethune-Cookman, which we all knew they was going to blow Bethune-Cookman out the water. Beat them 45-3. I thought they would put up more points, but nevertheless, I know a lot of young players got in that game. But against Notre Dame, I was very impressed with their defense, with Carson Beck. I mean, they're a damn good team, man. They're a damn good team. Matter of fact, as far as Carson Beck, 472 yards, 4 touchdown passes, 0 interceptions, which is outstanding. I think Carson Beck is more comfortable in this offense than he was at Georgia. And I think he got more confidence in this offense. So, I mean, Carson Beck is playing pretty good right now. You got 5 guys who done scored touchdowns for Miami through these 2 games, man. A couple of them with multiple touchdowns. Shamar Brown and Mark Fletcher, they got 2 touchdowns each. This defense, man, 3 forced fumbles, 2 interceptions. 3-4 pass deflections, but I like the 3 forced fumbles and the 2 interceptions. I like that. They also got 4 sacks. So this South Florida offense, Byron Brown, whatever his damn name, Byron Brown, he's going to have a job against this defense. He's going to have his work cut out for him. I think Miami can score on South Florida. I really do. 9 touchdowns through 2 games. I think they're going to be pretty good. I know most of those touchdowns came against freaking Bethune-Cookman, just like most of South Florida's touchdowns came in the first game against daggone Boise State. But Miami is a whole different animal than Boise State and them Florida Gators, like I said. I mean, Florida Gators can't even hold a candle to Miami right now. They can't. And that's why I got the Miami Hurricanes winning this game. I do. And I'm saying that outright. I know that South Florida is a good team. But Miami is on a whole different level right now with Carson Beck. The defense is playing outstanding. The defense, I can compare the daggone, the difference between the 2 defenses from last year to this year, LSU and Miami. I can compare those defenses and come to the same conclusion. Both of them did a 360-degree turnaround. Both of them. So, I got Miami winning. And what I want the score to be, I really don't know. Okay, Miami against this South Florida defense. Let me see about Miami. Miami scored 20. Okay, they scored 27 against Notre Dame's defense. And so I think they can score 34. Miami, 34. And USF, I'm going to give USF 34-17. I might be being a little generous to USF, but I got them going. I got the score as 34-17, okay? So that's LSU 31-10 over Florida, and Miami 34-17 over USF. All right? So y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. But until then, y'all be blessed. And remember, KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. And roll damn Tide.